Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I'm Mohammed Amir. Today we are going to Malmö, Sweden from the Copenhagen Central Station. Currently I'm here, so let's go. First of all, we are gonna find my friend. He will go along with us to Sweden. So just first find him. I told him to come in front of 7-Eleven. He will be here, so let's find him first. And then we'll continue our journey towards Sweden, Malmö. Now we're gonna change the money from the Danish crowns into the Swedish crowns, and we're just waiting here. Hello, now we're gonna take the bus from the bus terminal of FlixBus right next to the platform. It's a 5 minutes walk from the Copenhagen Central Station to the FlixBus terminal. The bus had to depart at 10 a.m. sharp and we were on time. The passengers were boarding on the bus with their luggages. At 10 a.m. sharp, we started our journey towards Malmö, Sweden by driving through the beautiful Denmark's capital Copenhagen. And we had a very good leg space. Now slowly we were approaching the Øresund Bridge, which connects the both Scandinavian countries. The Øresund Bridge itself is one of the longest bridges in the world. It's a 8-kilometer bridge which connects the Danish capital Copenhagen to the Swedish city Malmö. Out of 8 kilometers in total, about 4 kilometers is under the water. As soon as you drive through the underwater tunnel, you get a beautiful view of the Baltic Sea between Denmark and Sweden. Fortunately, it was a sunny day and a perfect one to explore a new city as well as a new country in Europe. However, it was our second time. Within no time, we reached the middle of the Øresund Bridge. What an unrealistic view we were getting from the bridge. Now, we were approaching the Swedish city, Malmö. While we were enjoying the beautiful view, we didn't realize that we were entering Sweden. After about 15 to 20 minutes, we reached the toll plaza, customs and the passport control on the Swedish side of the bridge. Usually the passports aren't checked, but still you need to take them along with you. Now, we were officially entering the Swedish territory. After about 15 to 20 minutes, we reached the FlixBus terminal Malmö. The FlixBus terminal was right in front of the Malmö Central Station. Let's explore Malmö. As Malmö Central Station was just in front of the FlixBus terminal, so we decided to start with it. The Malmö Central Station was first opened in 1856, making it one of the oldest train stations in Sweden. The public toilets all around Europe are usually paid, and you are supposed to pay a certain amount of money to use them. Our next tourist attraction was the Malmö Castle. The Malmö Castle was built by the King Christian III of Denmark in the mid of 16th century. The castle was constructed as a fortress to protect the city of Malmö from attacks, and it was later converted into a royal residence. The castle features a blend of different architectural styles, including the Gothic elements. Many different styles and periods of architecture were combined to create a truly unique structure. To our surprise, the entries of under 19 visitors were free of cost. Upon entering, we were welcomed by these beautiful ancient European pieces of art. There was an art museum inside the Malmö Castle. Few of the ancient writings were also collected from the Arabian Peninsula too. The museum had many ancient paintings from all around Europe and had a huge number of handicrafts, utensils and furniture of ancient civilizations which were used by them back in the old days. There was a beautiful church in the middle of the Malmö Castle which is still in use today. The art gallery had thousands of paintings made by famous European artists which were each expressing their own individual story in a very unique way. The Malmö Aquarium was also situated in the Malmö Castle. Luckily, it wasn't that much crowded as we expected it to be. Visiting the Malmö Aquarium really paid off. The environment inside the aquarium was really calm. The lobsters with very unique and different patterns were also present there. The preserved bodies of the lobsters were also displayed there. The most attractive fish species in the aquarium was the jellyfish. There weren't only various fish species, well, the aquarium was home to the different kinds of reptiles as well, including the snakes, which are found in the Scandinavian peninsula. The snakes were really chilling. Different characterizing lizard species like inuits and chameleons were also there. A whole area in the aquarium was designated to give the people awareness about how the global warming and deforestation could lead to the extinction of various animal species and how this could affect us in the future. A very informative and interesting projection was projected onto a wall. We could change the projections by simply standing on the carpet. We could see the same forest with 4 different seasons by simply standing on the season options given on the carpet. We could also zoom in and zoom out from the projections by standing on those marked symbols on the carpet. It was really fun, excellent, and an intelligent way to teach about the seasons. While heading towards our next activity, we walked into an old cemetery which was situated in the middle of Malmö. Such colorful benches in the public places shows the importance of colors in the lives of the Swedish people. After walking for around 20 minutes from the Malmö castle to the city boats, we finally reached the city boats harbour. We rented the boat for 1 hour, as according to them, in 60 minutes we could cover the whole area. It was a paddle boat and was really easy to use. We took turns while paddling and we both enjoyed the views turn by turn. The coolest thing about the boating was that we could get a lifetime experience of most of the tourist attractions of Malmö just while boating, as most of them were situated on the side of the canal. It took us approximately an hour to make it all around the canal. We had plenty of space at the back where we put our bags. Nextly, on our way to the St. Patrick Church, Alexander found a Ukrainian flag ribbon on the sidewalk and he took it along with him. The St. Peter's Church is the oldest building in Malmö. The construction of this beautiful church was started in the early 1300s. It served as the main church of the city. The church itself is still in a very wonderful condition and is the oldest preserved brick building of Malmö. Indeed, it was worth visiting this beautiful church. Lastly, while heading back towards the FlixBus terminal, we had a look at the Malmö City Hall, which was also another masterpiece of architecture. At 5:10 p.m. sharp, we departed from Malmö, Sweden towards Copenhagen, Denmark. The views that we got while our journey back towards Copenhagen, Denmark were really eye-catching. Within no time, we crossed the Øresund Bridge and reached Copenhagen, Denmark. We had to go to the Copenhagen Central Station via Copenhagen Airport. We just made it back to Copenhagen from Malmö. Man, how was the trip?
Yeah, it was so funny. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lastly, we took a train back home and it was time to say goodbye to Alexander.